Hey there, this is your gamer friend Peadee. We are back with FTL. We have just arrived in Sector 2. We are in a rock controlled sector. The rock is an alien race. We've got one human over here, Liam. He is over watching our drone control. We have got another guy, Nathan, at the engines. He has no experience in the engines as of yet. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that was Liam. Nathan has a tiny bit of experience. He gets evasion +5. Then we have Fenn, who is our pilot, and he gets evasion +5. Then we have Shelton, who gets 10% faster shield recharge. And then we have Hasifa, who gets 10% faster weapons charge. So let's see what's going on here. So, okay, right away, we've got a distress signal, and a store, and a place. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop down to this bottom place, unvisited, then go to distress, then the store. Hopefully that'll give us some scrap. And we can buy some stuff at the store. A few freighters pass by, but they... Oh, did I introduce myself? Hi, this is Peadee, gamer friend Peadee. I messed up, I'm sorry. Hey, a few freighters pass by, but they refuse all communications. Must not want to sully their reputation by talking with foreigners. Okay. So the rocks don't like humans very much. Okay, so now we're going to go to this distress. We didn't really get any scrap, did we? Okay, let's see what this distress signal says. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Two options. Send the crew to help immediately. Giant alien spiders are no joke, or leave them alone. Now here's the problem. I helped a couple times, and I either lost a crew member or they damaged my ship. If you have the automatic drone that can attack, that like the boarding drone or the anti-personnel drone, you can send it into the station and kill the spiders, but we cannot, so we will leave them alone. And then it says you can't risk fighting off some unknown alien in every backorder station you come across. You prepare to jump. So bummer. Alright, let's go to the store and see if there's anything worthwhile buying, and maybe we can jump back to it if there's anything worthwhile. You receive a hail of Federation frequency. Let me try again. You receive a hail on Federation frequencies. You're Federation? We weren't sure we'd ever see a friendly face again. There's little business here. Perhaps you'd like to trade. So, they have got some fuel, or we need fuel, so I guess it was a good thing that we stopped here. And they have drone parts, which we can't afford, and we have a tiny bit of damage we don't need to fix, and then they have a couple crew members, which we can't afford. So let's just buy up some fuel, and I guess we'll get a drone part, and then we'll say goodbye. Cloaking and crew teleporter, neither of them are very tempting to me. I could sell this hull laser and get 50 scrap for it. And then I could upgrade. Choices. Because I really want to get this fire beam going. Here, I'm going to sell this thing. And then, let's say close, and we'll go to ship. Let's look at the upgrades here. Okay, to upgrade our weapons, we need 85. So I can put... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put 2 power bars, because we're going to need 2 power bars to run the fire beam at this here. To run the fire beam, you need 2 power bars and the ion blast at the same time. So we still need, let's see, ship. We still need 85 more scrap, but we already have the power for it. And in the meantime, we could use that power for something else, like we can add this to the engines, and that will increase our dodge chances. And we'll just leave that powered up till we need it. So let's jump. I don't see any reason to go back. Okay, here's the rebel fleet already. So let's go up farther away. Okay, this is going to be bad. As soon as you arrive, you hear the telltale sounds of a teleporter and shouts reverberating through the ship. Prepare to burn, fleshy mesack aliens. That's the rocks for you. Okay, they are trying to kill us. We will let them bang on this, and we'll open that. They are taking damage a little bit. They are trying to kill our oxygen. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump to the next thing. We still have our unwelcome guests, but... oh, great. The captain of this ship claims he can provide, quote, services as long as you got the scrap. So, if we had money, you can hire the mercenary to delay the rebels for 10 scrap, or hire him to scout the sector, which means he shows you where everything on the sector is, like where ships are, where there's stores, all that kind of stuff, where there's planets with asteroids or the sun flares. Or I can fight him, or I can say no thanks. I'm just going to say no thanks. And we still have this guy. Okay, we need to get, okay. Let's try to make it 3 against 1, and hopefully that'll be enough. You know what, we're going to make it 4 against 1. And I'll close the doors here. Okay, this guy doesn't look so good, so we're going to send him to the med bay. Okay, well, never mind. I guess everyone survived. Okay, well, he's going to the med bay, so no big deal. Okay, Shelton, you are the shields guy, so you go here. This guy, Nathan, he's the engines guy. And that means you are the weapons guy, and you go back to the drones. See, the rock, I already said this last episode, but the rock guys have 150 health. So, like, all the other creatures have 100 health, except for the Zoltan, which are these kind of green glowy guys. They only have 70 health. So, I'm going to go down here because they're here, but we can jump back that way, and we'll still make plenty of stops here. You find a disabled rock transport floating near the beacon. You consider stripping it of useful parts, but are uncertain why it's here in the first place. You can strip it or leave it alone. Sometimes if you strip it, like, another ship catches you and then they attack you. But let's strip it. We need the money. A rock patrol trip jumps in while you are salvaging the ship. They message you, "Filthy pirates, prepare to die." Excuse me. You doubt explaining your mission will convince them of your need. Missiles 2, drone parts 1, scrap 34. So, let's get them going here. Okay, they just took out our navigation, but the guy's already repairing it. Oh, crap, auto fire was turned off again. Damn it. How did auto fire get turned off? I wonder they're killing us. Okay, we should be good now. I really want to use my fire beam. God, there's no way I can use it. It'll take way too long. Okay, they lit something on fire, but I'm just gonna, there we go. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial... I always read that. Okay, I'll read it one more time, and then I'll never read it again. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Missiles 1, drone parts 1, scrap 20. That's not that much. Come on, go out. Okay, good. See, the easiest thing to do is to put out the fire is just to starve it of oxygen, obviously. Alright, so let's see our upgrades. If for 50 points I can upgrade our shields, and then I have the power, I believe, to upgrade the shields. If I take away one of the engine things, I can still use my anti-ship drone. So we'll do that. And let's see, jump. Goodness. problem is sometimes some of these are you can't jump to any start. You have to be within range. That's what these little dotted lines are. So sometimes, you know, you'll get cut off because like I'll go down here and they'll say, oh, this is too far away, and then I'll have to jump back, and then the rebel fleet will have already taken it over. So once I had to go through 3 rebel fleets, and I got killed on the 3rd one because it was just too much. Let's go here because that'll put us close enough to that one, I hope. So. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships and they promptly live up to type. So that means they are warlike and they are trying to kill us. Okay. We have 2 shield things now, which is much better. They probably won't be able to penetrate our shields. Oh, they actually can because they have like multi-shots, but okay, they are in trouble. Let me put their weapons offline. There it goes. The ship... I'm trying to read it. I'm just going to read it. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Fuel 1, missiles 2, scrap 32. Continue. Alright. Ship. I'm going to upgrade a power bar, I guess. Well... I'm trying to decide. I think I'll do a power bar because that's more useful. I have to do it anyway, and that's more useful in case. See, I can put it on the engines right now. So, okay. So let's go here and then there and then to one of these to get towards the exit. You intercept chatter from approaching Rock ships. Weapons moving in to engage. Arm the tubes. There's no talking to these guys. Okay. Boom. Okay, their shields are out. Oxygen just got knocked out by the drone. Yeah, having that faster recharge booster that we got in the previous sector is really making a difference right now because, like, basically they're not able to knock through our shields at all. Okay, their piloting is out. Their shields are damaged. Their weapons just got damaged, and they're done. Should I read it? I'm gonna read it. Oh no, I'm not gonna read it. We got fuel 2, drone parts 1, scrap 22. Oh my goodness. At least I'm amusing myself today. All right, look, a store. Oh, that's good. Let's go to the store. We have 36. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can get a crew member or something. With the local rock settlement so unwilling to trade with other life forms, an opportunistic Manus crew has postponed its piracy activities and set up shop to catch any passing trade. So, let's see. Hello, Mantis crew. We can do repairs for 12. We could hire a rock person, but they're too expensive. We don't have anything to sell, really. We could do a firebomb. No, we can't. We can't afford it. Okay, let me just fix all my damage. We get fuel because we're pretty low on fuel, and then we'll get the drone part, and then we'll call it good. Let's see here. Okay. Should I take the risk? I'm gonna go there, there, and there. I think that's worth it. You arrived at the next beacon only to immediately be hailed by a small shuttle. Help us! We're being attacked by pirates! Aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons. Okay. Boom. Shields are out because of the ion blast. Our weapons just got damaged. Oh, we missed on that time. Come on, hit their systems. Okay. Okay, their hull's taking damage now. Their oxygen just went out. Yeah, you can see the doors opening up. They just went to repair the oxygen. Come on, there it goes. Done. Pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Okay. Fuel 3, missiles 1, scrap 20. Contact. They respond. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be done right now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me. The captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship. Scrap 13, weapon, hull smasher laser. Well, that's the level 1 version of the one we just sold, but we'll take it. Because it's free, and we'll sell it. Jump. Okay, now we have a distressed call. Well, I think we can go to distress and then to the exit, so let's do that. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Search for the ship or avoid the area. Let's search. You find the decaying remains of some sort of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore it. Nearly everything is destroyed or unidentifiable, but one of the weapons appears to be salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Continue. So, it looks like a massive asteroid is in a direct collision course with the derelict ship. You have to pull your crew out, but they want to grab what they can first. What do they take? So you can take the stasis or the weapon. Take the weapon or any spare scrap or the stasis chamber. I happen to know that the stasis chamber will have a relative of the rock species, like a crystal guy. But the only way you have to go to a certain repair place, like a scientist or something, to fix it. So we can take the weapon and it'll go into our it's a tough one. I'd like to take the weapon, but do we really need a weapon, or do we need a crew? I'm gonna take the weapon because, okay, so your crew grabs what they can and returns to the ship before the asteroid hits. You take a look at what you recovered once you move clear of the asteroid field. We got 19 scrap and a fire beam, so that was all right. We could have used. We've got 5 crew members. The most you can have is 8. It would have been nice to have him, but what can you do? Okay, so let's go here and then we'll go to the exit. We'll play it. We're gonna play it right to the wire here. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Buy one slave and set them free to join your crew. 44 scrap. Attack him or ignore him. So let's attack him. And hopefully we'll get a free crew member out of it, so we won't make up for our lost guy. Come on, take out his weapons, drone. Okay, the shields are completely out, so I'm going to shoot his weapons. They appear to be powering up its FTL. He's trying to escape. Okay, so let's... Okay, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Accept their offer. So, okay, we got a Zoltan. That's good. Okay, the Zoltan is really cool because they give you free power. So basically, we go here, and you see how now we have 3 power bars here, and one of these is yellow. That's because the Zoltan is there. He is giving energy, his body energy, to give you a free power. So basically, that is really good. So now, to upgrade our to the fire beam, we can buy 1 less energy. So let's go to ship. Let's buy an energy slot for the weapons. And that's all we can do. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, I need 50. I was gonna upgrade the doors to blast doors, but we're not gonna do that because we don't have enough money. Okay, now I messed up. We are within the ring, so we are gonna have to fight a a rebel fleet ship in order to escape. You can see they're all around. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Continue. Alright, so we want to shoot his shields and throw the anti-ship up. Okay, he's got 2 shield strength, as you saw. That's the hardest guy we've seen so far. Okay, they just took out the oxygen, and they also hit our shields. So, but because we have 2 power levels of shields, let's put him on the repair of the oxygen, because that's pretty important. And let me help him. I'm gonna have him help the. Okay, there we go. Okay, we can jump, or we can keep fighting. Let's go ahead and jump because we're getting our asses kicked. Uncharted Nebula or the civilian sector? Let's go to the civilian sector. I forgot to keep a track of the time. You know what? I think we're just gonna call it an episode, and if this one's shorter, I guess we'll make one episode per sector, and that'll just be the way it'll be. Because I thought we were gonna do it in 2. But I think it'll just take too long. It took me almost a half an hour to do 1 sector. This one probably was about 20 minutes. But anyways, if you like. If you thought it was okay, like. If you don't like, don't like. Thanks. Gamer friend Peadee is out.